This is the Washington Times front page for Tuesday, December 17th, 2024. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. Worry about drones is spreading from New Jersey across the Eastern Seaboard, where state leaders are demanding better answers from the federal government. Stephen Dinan and Jeff Murdoch report the White House said there is no national security threat from the drones and that they are legally and lawfully in the sky. National Security Council spokesman John Kirby said the FBI has received roughly 5,000 tips of drone sightings in and around New Jersey, and that only about 100 of them required follow-up. Pennsylvania Representative Brian Fitzpatrick has requested federal resources for his state to track the drones, just as New Jersey has reportedly done. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser and the Metropolitan Police Department are celebrating a decrease in homicides and carjackings, but the news hasn't impressed Washingtonians who are jaded from years of violence. Matt Delaney reports Metropolitan Police Chief Pamela Smith said robberies and weapons assaults have fallen below 2019 levels, and police data shows a 35% decrease in severe crimes from last year. But the decline in statistics doesn't resound among those who walk past crime scene tape in the district or encounter signs of disorder. Senate Republicans are set to deal with President Trump's controversial nominee for Health and Human Services Secretary, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Susan Ferricchio reports Kennedy will meet with 25 senators this week to discuss his nomination. The Department of Health and Human Services position would put him in charge of the nation's public health programs and policies. Among Republican lawmakers, he may be the most divisive choice. Senators have voiced concerns about Kennedy's skepticism of vaccines, his opposition to fluoridated water, which has reduced tooth decay, and other controversial stances regarding public health. President-elect Trump has named nominees for at least two positions that aren't scheduled to be vacated for several years, but ones that he said he would fill anyway. Stephen Dinan reports Commissioner Danny Werfel's tenure at the IRS has 3 more years on it, but Trump plans to install a former congressman to replace him. And at the FBI, Trump said he would seat a new director to replace Christopher Wray, whom he appointed in 2017. Fixed-term offices are at single-head agencies such as the IRS, FBI, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and Social Security Administration. The Federal Election Commission, Securities and Exchange Commission, and National Labor Relations Board also have fixed-term leaders. And finally, a recent survey shows half of professors at top universities oppose mandatory faculty pledges to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. Sean Salai reports the Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression conducted a 3-month survey of more than 6,000 faculty members at 55 universities. 50% of respondents said requiring academics to sign a written commitment to racial diversity as a condition of hiring was never or rarely justifiable, and 52% said the same for promotion and tenure. Some colleges have abandoned DEI commitments over the past year, bolstering a campus debate about free speech. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.